Hi, friends. Sorry. Hello. I'm trying a new mode on my live shows. So when you go live on YouTube, it gives you a couple choices. You can either do it's open to everyone. Well, everyone can watch it, but only subscribers can comment or only members can comment. And I never want to do where only members can comment unless it's private for them, just because I don't like to withhold things from people just because, but I think it'll kind of help maybe keep some trolls away or spam accounts away if they have to be subscribed to your channel. So anyway, it shouldn't affect any of you guys because you all follow me, right? Yeah, good morning, friends. Hi, Michelle, Melissa, Kara. Hey, Warda. Sorry, my brain just short-circuited. I bought some new makeup yesterday that I want to wear on my trip, but I want to check it out first, so that the first time I'm doing it isn't at 5 a.m. tomorrow when I get ready to leave. There's my suitcase back there. And I also just want to waste some of the day, right? Because I'm so excited and just ready for this. So I wanted to hang out with you guys. So yeah, I should show you the makeup that I got. It's just 4 things that are new, but I was watching a TikTok yesterday and it was Katie Roberts, and she was trying out this new lip stain from Fenty Beauty, and it looked amazing. And I literally was like, you know what? I literally live 2 blocks away from Ulta. Let me go see if they have it. And they actually had 3 of the 4 colors. But because it was $24, I decided to just pick one to start with. So I grabbed the, this one is the berry color. So I'm very excited to do that because it's shiny when you put it on, and then it's supposed to stain, which lip stains work really well for me for filming, because when I use lipstick, I talk for a very long time, so it starts to get cakey or it goes away from the inside of your lips. I mean, that just happens with lipstick. I'm not a genius, but I know that. But lip stains are really nice because for one video, it can be shiny, and then if it's worn off, I can dab it off and I still have that pretty color. So that's what I grabbed. Then I wanted to try some eyebrow wax because I have pretty decently thick eyebrows. And when I went to Atlanta was the first time I've ever had eyebrow wax used, because Bree, my delightful bestie, she used eyebrow wax on me, and I was like, this is super cool. So I got Florence by Mills, which is Millie Bobby Brown, hers, which I just had stopped by it. So it has the eyebrow, this is a little comb, and then it has the wax. And then I also got another pencil in dark brown, or is this one light brown actually? Medium brown. It's medium brown. And then the big steal of this event was I was going to check out, which I had, bought. I picked this stuff and some other things, and then I was going up to the checkout. And if any of you have Ulta around you, you know that they have these big stands that have a bunch of travel size or sample type size products, not necessarily for cheaper, but they're smaller amounts. And so while I was waiting to check out, I saw this Urban Decay palette, and there was 4 of them. So it wasn't just this one. There was 4 of them in a section that said it was $7.50. My hackles went up because I love Naked, and I'm also not willing to pay that amount for a small palette when I'm happy to use drugstore palettes. Legit, I don't care as long as they're pretty colors. I don't really care. But he said $7.50. Now, it didn't say that the Naked palette was $7.50, but there was 4 of them in the stack, and it said $7.50. Sorry, there's a spot in there. And so I grabbed it and I walked up and I was like, hey, would you check and see if this is $7.50? because it says it's $750. Like, you can check. I know this isn't a $750 palette, but I'm gonna just see. So I handed it to her, and like actually her manager was right by her, so she was like, "Oh, let me check it out." And so she walks over there and sees what I saw, and I was like, "I know it didn't say this palette. Like, if you tell me no, I am not gonna freak out on you and demand that I have it. You know, I just am not that person. I've worked in retail. I would never be that person to like freak out on someone because the price was wrong like that, because it's rarely like their fault." But she was like, "You know what? It's actually $29, but that's our fault. So here you go. It's $750." So I got this for $750. And I'm freaking excited because I didn't even have to do anything sneaky. I was just like, you tell the truth. So anyway, I'll show you. It is a 6 color palette, and they're in like kind of like neutral pinks, which I absolutely love neutral pinks. So this one is it's Urban Decay Mini, and this, it didn't really have a name, but it's like Dusty Rose is the colors, kind of. So I'm excited to try these out. The colors are Glassy, Public, Laced Up, Stolen, Right Time, and Spiced. So I would never pay $29 for a palette this small. But I didn't. I paid $750. So, okay, let me scroll back to some of these because I know I was ranting for a little bit here. And Melissa asked a great question. Let me find it. She asked me which dress won the poll. So I'm bringing both of them with me, or 2 of them with me. I'm bringing the blue one because one of the things I bought at Ulta is I bought some garment tape, because the thing that I was a little bit worried about is that it can like gape, and I'm more worried about like the place that I live is very windy. So when you have a top that can like gape all over the place, it's going to. But I got some garment tape because I also didn't want to tack it because the dress wasn't like made to be sewn. That way it would like ripple. So I bought some garment tape. If I want to wear that one, I can just tape it down. But I'm also bringing the butterfly one. We'll just have to see how I feel that day and like how hot it is and like what I'm feeling. But I'm bringing both of them, and the person that I'm going to visit will help me decide when I get there which one is best. But yeah, the green one I absolutely love for just like hanging out. Like, I'm going to wear it to a barbecue I'm going to when I get back, because the material it's made out of is very breathable and great. But it also, like you saw in my video, like it shows the rolls just a little too much for my comfort. I'm always going to have rolls no matter how much weight I lose. So anyway, been shopping at Fenty, Warda. I love that. Yes, I'm very excited to use it. The other color I want is there's like an orangey pink one right now, but I love berry colors. Absolutely. That's my favorite. So I grabbed that one, and yeah, it was a lot. So I hope that I love it, because again, I don't pay this much for makeup. I'm a cheapskate, and it's worked well for me. Love berry colors. It matches your nails. Yeah. So that was also the thing that I got there. And I mean, they were cheap enough. I ended up doing this, but I tried to file them as carefully as I can, because I've used Color Street before. My aunt used to sell Color Street, and it's basically the same thing. And I thought I had it down really well. You're supposed to wait an hour before you do anything that can agitate it. And sure enough, both of these pointer fingers got chipped. Like, literally, we're friends here. I went to scratch my ass, and this bends back from scratching my ass. And I'm like, seriously, I scratched my butt, and you're going to break like a rip. So I'm just leaving it for now, because I don't want to like put a new one on and have it do the same thing. So I'm going to wait until like tonight before I go to bed, after I've like washed my face and I'm done with that, and I'll like fix it, and hopefully it'll stay till tomorrow. But I also think it might just be the red, because also the red on my thumbs like didn't file as nicely as like this color and the flowers. So I might replace it with the other like cream color if I redo it. Anyway, that's enough of my beauty problems. So my childhood nickname was Brooke Shields because of the eyebrow comparison. Heather, that is hilarious. Okay, YouTube, stop jumping around. trying to read people's comments. I think that lip stain will look great. Thanks, Steph. Naked palettes are my favorite. Yeah, I love it. I love pinks and purples and like neutrals. I mean, like this Tarte palette that I got from my friend, like this is, I love this because I love doing those. That's my fave. So anyway, that's the new stuff that I got. Otherwise, we're still using what I've used before. Of course, I already did my base coat. The other thing I'm testing out, and I did this already. So what I was searching for actually when I found out about this like Fenty makeup or Fenty lip stain is I've been having a lot of like, you know, cracking with my makeup like around my chin. I've tried quite a few different things. I mean, I do a pretty nice like face routine, but it'll be fine in the morning, but by the evening it will start to like get really patchy and cakey. And so I was looking up some tips about what to do that I could do kind of in a hurry, obviously, because now we're getting close to it. And the last time I was on a plane, the circulated air just like dries out your skin so much. So obviously I have a face misting spray as well, but I found a tip that for your primer, if on your chin and like your problem zones, you use an eyeshadow primer here. Eyeshadow primer is like built to not like crack and crease because it's in your eyes. So as like a quick fix, I'm going to try. So when I put on my concealer and primer and everything, I did eyeshadow primer here and here. So I'm going to see if that helps. We'll see what my makeup looks like tonight. So that's me trying to use a beauty hack. If it works, I'll let you know, and we'll see what happens from there. Stacy's at work. Hi, Stacy. Yes, I'm just going to do my makeup and talk about books. Maybe that's why my nail polish always chips. Yeah. Scratching your butt. Oh, you guys are all laughing at that. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like I was sitting on the couch reading. I done my nails. They looking good. And yeah, just reach down to scratch over my leggings, of course. Maybe I need to be clear about that. It like scraped against my pants. That's why it like went up. Maybe I should clear that. That would have been really bad if scratching my bare skin made it do that. And it just like did that. But I mean, they still look really cute. And I might even, because these nails are like really long too. Sorry, I'm like flipping you both out. I might just like trim it a little bit anyway. So anyway, that's the jam. And also I like redid my hair the other day. So all my pictures look amazing. One of the things I really need to do right now, wow, I'm just like spilling it. Well, I did say this was tea time. It's all tea about me, apparently, though. One of the things I need to be good to compensate for is that with the amount of weight loss I've had, I am losing my hair, which has never happened to me. Like I've never lost my hair. And it's not so dramatic that I'm like, I don't know what I need to do. I know it's that like, it's the vitamin deficiency. And like I take a women's vitamin and I take like a hair and nail, but I'm not great about taking it all the time. And I have had issues with nail breakage in the past few months. And yeah, so when I was dyeing my hair, I've noticed that I just have a little less in some places than normal. So I need to be good about taking my vitamins because, I mean, when you cut your calories as dramatically as I have, healthily, of course, you know, you don't have the same like excess of those things. So I have started to notice that a lot more of my hair is coming out than normal. I mean, I shed like a fiend anyway, like shed so much, but the past couple months I've really noticed more hair coming out than I would like. So that's something I need to watch out for. Hi, big sis. Hello. Fancy seeing you here. Steph said eyeshadow primer on those places works like a charm for me, especially around the nose. And I got one of those little sponges with me in my bag to dab it. Great idea, Steph. I've never been a makeup guru. You know, I always say that to you guys, but I do like doing my makeup. Obviously, it's something that I've grown to enjoy as an adult woman, is having all the different options to do that. So they're just things I haven't tried to hack before. Kara, I never wait long enough to dry, so I completely understand. Lip stain will look beautiful. Naked palette was a lucky find. Oh, thank you, Kara. You're awesome too. Come on. Hello, at home today, so you're glad you could join. She says I should try collagen. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, I haven't even really looked into it besides like the vitamins I've added, because I also am low in, what else was low? I can't remember. My doctor was like, you need to add this because you're low on this. So I've been doing that. But yeah, I definitely could look into that. Got some issues with hair loss while losing weight. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into some options for that. Because, I mean, I'd rather do something about it now than have it be worse later. Because, I mean, I still have some weight to lose for healthy reasons. So you've watched a lot of Toddy and Robert Welch. Interesting. Yeah, there are times in my life I've spent more time on like makeup booktube. I mostly stay away from it, or not makeup booktube, makeup tube, like beauty tube, whatever. It's funny, makeup booktube. Mostly because I spend too much money. Like, it's like I have books and that is where I choose to put my money. With makeup, I don't, because I would rather have more books than makeup. So there we go. But okay, I'm going to get started with some eyes here. We're going to try out this palette. Now that we've gushed about some makeup, Big Sis says collagen supplements. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I will look at those. Because, yeah, I just didn't know which one to pick yesterday. Because, like, I have my women's multivitamin, and it says that it has, like, you know, hair and nail stuff in it. But I could definitely look for something specific. Ashley, my thyroid has been checked. I'm actually good. My thyroid's good, thankfully. But I have another check coming up. They check me every 6 months. They check everything. But thankfully, my thyroid was never the problem with my like weight gain, like it is for some people. That's definitely an issue of loved ones of mine. But mine was PCOS and a few other family factors. But anyway, we don't get into that. We're gonna get into eyes. Let's talk about what everyone's reading. Throw out what you're reading while I get started with this. I don't know what to pick. I'm so excited. Of course, I'm gonna do a smoky look. Which one should I do on the bottom? Okay. Well, I think that I will do the stolen color for my lids. And then we'll do spiced for the smoky dark color. Hi, Patricia. And then probably the public for up there. So we'll get started with that. So yeah, tell me what you're reading or what you just finished or that while I get started on this. Because we all know how long it takes me for my makeup to get finished when I'm talking with you guys. And I have 2 videos to film so that I can have them pre-filmed and ready to go up while I'm gone, and when I get back. Because one of the things is, like, when I went to Atlanta, I had everything prepped ahead of time, but I didn't have anything prepped for when I just got back. So the day I got back, I, like, immediately had to film something, and I, like, didn't want to. But on Sunday, there's actually not going to be a weekly wrap-up because I won't be getting back until 11 p.m. on Sunday night. There's just going to be an end-of-the-month wrap-up, which not the stats, but, like, I will have the last 10 days of the month in a weekly wrap-up, and then I'll have a end-of-the-month thing, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But either way, I won't skip out on anything, so we'll be fine. So what I'm reading, I, of course, am in the middle of 5 different things, okay? I'm in the middle of 5 different things. I have Queen of Shadows going, which I need to make some progress on because next Thursday is the live show, so I need to get my shit together with that. I'll probably listen to that on the plane a little bit. Then I am reading 2 books by Juliet Cross because I know I said this. I want to do a deep dive of her books for her. As kind of like, well, also because I just want to have it on my channel, but also as kind of like a gift for her. She's my friend. So I'm reading The Emerald Lily, which I am like 100 pages in. This is the last book in it. And then I actually have the audiobook for Dragon in the Blood. And I had already like started Dragon in the Blood like quite a while ago. But now Podium has the audiobooks coming out. And I got it on, I got this book from the Target sale. So I was like, oh, that's where I'm at. Then I started A Company of Fiends last night, which I have been waiting for like a year. So very excited. I'm only about 50 pages into that one, but we've already met 3 different monsters and I am into it. And then I just got my arc for Twisted Lies, which I immediately want to read. But like I said, today I'm just too scatterbrained to focus right now. So I probably won't read until this evening. But I mean, I will have 6 hours of reading time tomorrow between my flights and that. Okay, right away, the color of this palette is amazing, okay? Which I guess explains why it's $30. It might be hard to see on this camera, but this is like one coat. And it's already like, it totally matches my Fireheart shirt. I love that. Okay, what are you guys reading? Woo, you guys are really kicking it in there. All right. Let's see. Oh, wow, everybody's reading stuff. Holy crap. The Art of Sinning by Sabrina Jeffries. Oh, I love that one. You're starting Broken Play by Allison Rimes. Stephanie is. Nice. Big Sis is also reading Twisted Lies. Yep. The Allison Rimes is a debut. Okay. It has cheating, but I live for angst and gravel. All right. You do what you do. Melissa is listening to No Tomorrow and then reading Never Seduce a Scot and Queen of Shadows. Love my multiple book reader. Love what you're working, Melissa. Love all those books. Eyes on Me. So good. You're just about to start. Always practice safe hex. Chelsea says, love it. Warda is rereading Air of Fire. You wasn't in the mood when the read-along was happening, but now you are. I love it. But the readathon is a whole year long, so you can hop in at any time. I love it. Annalie, I'm in a book slump right now, but I recently finished rereading Hidden Legacy. Love it. Currently reading Make It Sweet by Kristen Callahan. Love it. Charity just started Weightless by Candy Steiner. Love that. Caitlin is reading Reaper by Rachel Lee and just started the fanfic Awkward. Okay. Madeline is listening to Fragile Longing and started the ebook of Real. Love it. Just finished Devil's Daughter by Lisa Kleypas, so I'm trying to pick my next one. I could start Stolen by a Sinner or wait for Twisted Lies. Oh my gosh, Stolen by a Sinner. 6-star book. Loved it. My physical oh no, I won't get that till I get back. I have my order coming in today that has my patron books in it for July. So always practice safe hex and Give Me More, but I also am getting my copy Give Me More. So I have 2 copies of Give Me More. Safe hex. And then I ordered one of Claire Kent's books that I didn't have because and you'll see this in my July TBR that I just put out. Claire Kent finally has some more books coming out under that title. She also writes under Noelle Adams, and she hadn't put out any Claire Kent books in a while. So I'm very excited for those. Heather said she's into sci-fi romance. Honey Phillips, Regine Abel, and Ruby Dixon. So it's been Blue Aliens, Yetis, Orcs, and Nagas. Love it. Crystal, You're Braver Than Me. Reading No Tomorrow. You and Melissa both, because I just can't do it. Okay. I need to put in the next color here. So now I'm going to do the spiced. And these seem very pigmented, so I'm just going to use a little bit. It is nice and dark. Bah, bah, bah. I think I got it even there. Hey, Monet just started. Give me more. Love it. Love it. Alexia is reading Cassio by Eva Winters. I need to read more of hers. I liked one of her books. Lexi is taking a slight reading break. Nice. So, okay. As I've shared on my Instagram, I've been a little all over the place with reading this week too. And it's part of the reason why I'm not too mad that I can't do a weekly wrap up this week, because I haven't read that much. I have been watching a lot of documentaries on YouTube, specifically documentaries about plane crashes, which I know you don't have to tell me how dumb that is when I'm literally riding planes in this weekend. But I got sucked into this show called Mayday Disasters, which has like trains and planes and ships. And I'm just fascinated by the breakdown. Most of them are all very old, is the thing. Like, they're all like disasters that led us to the safety level that we have now. So that's kind of comforting in a certain level. But I'm just fascinated by it. And I can't stop watching. I've literally watched so many of them. And I mean, I've been reading while I did it, but definitely not at my same. This is why when people ask me, y'all, people ask me what shows that I'm watching. And I have to tell them I don't. You know, I only really watch Outlander and Yellowstone, and now apparently Mayday Disasters on YouTube, because this is what happens. I have an obsessive personality. People ask, how do you read 700 books a month? It's because I tune out everything else. I don't watch TV shows. I don't do any of that stuff. Because once I find something new that I like, it's all that I do. And I couldn't have a successful YouTube channel if I let myself get pulled into everything else. But now I'm deep in the trenches of it, and I can't stop. So I will probably be watching more of them today. Someone is watching. Oh, hold on. Kara is reading Owned by a Sinner, and you're reading A Company of Fiends as well. Love it. I Married a Minotaur, Natalie and the Naga. Not I Married a Mint, because that would be weird. I want to read those I Married a Minotaur and like Lizard Man and Mermaid. Like, Brie loves those books. I just have to be in a specific mood. And maybe after reading A Company of Fiends, I will be back in a monster mood. Because I also have 6 Months with Cerberus that came in, and I know that one's an alien one / monster one, but okay. Okay, so that's what we got here. I like that. I like it. Very good color. I'm liking it. Blended very smooth. I, of course, was off quite a bit with it, but that's okay. Sorry, I'm checking my phone here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Have you watched Lost? I haven't. So I'm not really interested in that show. It was something I wasn't allowed to watch when I was young, and not because my parents, like, I don't know. There were a lot of things my parents forbid me from watching, not because it wasn't okay for me, but they didn't want me to be obsessed with something. Because it used to be on past my bedtime when I was a kid. And then after that, like, I know a lot of people, when it was on Netflix, they like got sucked into it, but I always heard about a lot of the problems with the show. And then I knew what the ending was, so I just never got into it. But I know tons of people love it, which is great. Warda also has obsessive personality. Yep. Monica found Christina C. Jones' YouTube channel, and you've been binging Hollywood Graveyard. Interesting. Yeah, I also watch a lot of true crime like I've shared about that. I should tell you, I listen to Crime Weekly. Is that what it's called? Stephanie Harlow and I forgot his name, something Levasseur. I like theirs. I like How to Get Away with Murder. I like, I mean, it's on hiatus right now because of his book tour, but I loved the Murder Squad with Paul Holes and Billy Jenkins. Loved it. That's on, like I said, on pause right now. And then I like Mile Higher podcast and The Casual Criminalist. I watch those all the time. All the time, especially since I lost my job. Like, I have it on when I'm editing, sometimes when I'm reading other stuff. Like, it very much balances out the romance aspects of what I read and reminds me that stalkers are actually horrible in real life. It's not sexy. Axa, sorry if I mispronounced that, said, I started reading Nightshade by Carrie Lake. I'm super intimidated by anything else by Carrie Lake. She scares me. Warda also has obsessive personality. Yes. Heather, I don't watch much TV, but you've been watching Superman and Lois and the new Star Trek / Picard series. I'm an apologetic Trekkie. You don't you dare apologize. You love it. Just love it. Haley just started My Soul to Keep by Kennedy Ryan. Great series. Definitely underrated. And very much a good one if you love the Grip trilogy. Lexi is still mad at Lost. See? Yeah. Heart of Pages. I literally listen to all the true crime podcasts you listen to. Yes, I love it. Crime After Crime. Don't tell me anymore. Don't tell me more. Heart of Pages, you're so kind, but don't give me more. I have too many. You'll never get any book reviews from me. Lincoln Lawyer was good. Gonna Eat Now just finished. Okay, thanks, Steph. I will have a vlog for it. Okay, next, I'm going to do the eyebrows, I think. We'll do that next. So, gonna test this out. So, according to the research I've done, you're supposed to use the wax first to comb it out and get it in place, and then go in and fill it in. So, we're gonna try this. Finished The Offer, which is a limited Paramount series. Nice. Okay, so here's my little cloud brush. This is interesting. Let's see what happens. I really like how this feels. I know that's random, but this little like brush feels very like, I like how it feels on my face. Okay. Ah! Well, that's no good. Millie Bobby Brown, your wax just came right out of the thing. Oh, well. Luckily, it didn't break or anything. Seriously. My hair is bothering me today, guys. Sorry. I'm a hot mess. All right. Okay, I don't know how much that did, but we'll try the color now. I'm personally scared of the eyebrow you're using. I mean, my eyebrows are already pretty dark. I've only started doing eyebrows. I mean, I've shared this. I've only started doing eyebrows like the last 6 months because of how dark my hair is. I like that I make them match a little bit closer to that. I mean, the people who dye their eyebrows, I'm so impressed. I'm very impressed by people who dye their eyebrows. That terrifies me. But it also might be easier than having to do your eyebrows every day. Someone's rereading Someone to Wed. Oh, Linda, love that. Monica, you are finishing Legacies. Yeah, oh my gosh. It brings back all the feelings. Legit thought the Cloud Brush was a mini electric toothbrush, right? I know, when I got it, I was like, that's kind of weird. Okay. I honestly think that the spoolie is better after you've used the wax because, like, you're supposed to use the brush to get where you want, but, like, the spoolie, I feel like, spreads it out better. Has anyone done microblading? I have not, Kamal. I know some people really love that. I'm always very interested in people who get their, like, eyelashes done. A lady I work with did that, and, like, she's like, you don't have to do mascara. And I'm like, that's amazing. But also, it takes so long, and I don't know that I'd want to sit still that long while someone did that, but okay. Oh, I need to get my, like, eyebrows plucked so bad, but I don't want to. Ooh, I can already tell the difference. I really like this pen. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let me smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean up the end of this eyebrow. You guys can't see this, but I have some random ones, like, way out here. I might clean those up later, so you don't have to watch me pluck my eyebrows. Oh, yeah, people are popping in about that. Annalie says, I do my own DIY lash extensions at home. It takes me 20 minutes and lasts 6 days on the low end, even when I've done a crappy job. Nice. Hey, Melissa. Popped in here while you were talking about eyelash extensions, and I have options. Interesting. Well, y'all, you can just pop in with any advice you want. I will gladly listen to it. Okay. Now the light is starting to get weird over here, so it's getting difficult. I have to, like, turn this way and go this way to get the light. This eyebrow may not be as nice as the other one. This side doesn't, like, arc quite as nice as that one does. But that's okay. That's okay. I love that you guys have turned this into an advice column here. I'm here for it. I mean, we're literally 40 minutes in, so it's not like... Doesn't seem... Ah! Oops. There we go. Oh, well. All right, we'll stop messing with those. They don't look too bad. We look good. All right, what did Melissa say? She said, the maintenance of lash extensions were too much for me. You have to make sure it gets filled every couple of weeks. So expensive too. And I got eye infections. Ooh, ouch. Maybelline Great Lash, still the best. Nice. I mean, I honestly, I've never had a problem just wanting to do mascara. But I've always had pretty, nice eyelashes that I can build up pretty nicely. But, I mean, again, a lady I work with, she got them done, and they lasted... I mean, I feel like they lasted her longer than a couple weeks. But the infection thing does scare me. That does scare me. Okay, we're getting closer. All of this was I wanted to try the lip stain, too, and I'm just taking forever to get to everything. Okay. Done with that. All right, but we just need to do eyelashes, cheeks, and lipstick. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of boring today, but I like the conversations you guys are having. Rachel C, for lashes, I just go back to Ultra and get an Essence Lash Princess. Yeah, I love Essence. I actually have quite a few of those. They work really good for very cheap. They work amazing. And they build very well. Yeah, that's great advice. They have great advice. I have a couple of theirs. I mean, I've been using the Colossal Curl by Maybelline. I really love this one. And then ever since this was sent to me, the Liquid Lash Extensions by Thrive, by Thrive Cosmetics, I love this. This was sent to me as a gift, and I love it. Okay, there's that coat. Melissa, I get extensions only for trips now when I don't want to have to deal with getting ready. I just want to look hot at the beach. I love that. Honey, thank you for the compliment about my eyes. I really do love my eyes too, so thank you. They're one of my favorite features. Okay, people are talking about different options. Okay, I'm going to do a layer with this one now. The light is really trying to make things difficult for me. That light. Okay, I'm going to close that so that you're actually able to see this lip stain when I put it on. I'll put a picture on my Instagram too. Oh my gosh. Ouch. Okay, almost done. Okay, got that done. Whoa. Okay, cheeky time. Not the easiest to do when I have a fan blowing on me. Yeah, the eyeshadow palette was the Urban Decay Mini Naked 3. That's what I just used. It was the one that I got for a steal because it was in the wrong spot. Thank you. I did my best. Now the light makes it look very obnoxious, but my hairdresser said she highly recommended Just for Men hair dye for your eyebrows. Yes, I've seen that on TikTok and I see it like working for some people, but like I said, my eyebrows are like close enough to my hair that I find just adding a little bit of brown like will make it work. Because they're very like my hair underneath is blonde, by the way. Like it's a dark blonde. And my eyebrows are that like dark blonde, like light brown. And it's only since I went like so deep purple that I've wanted to touch those up. I've never had before. Because it just honestly, like I wouldn't for everyday stuff, but it looks better in videos when like your eyebrows match your hair, just so that, I don't know, I feel like it gives more dimension to my face when I do that. So, okay, I think we can do the lips now. I'm so excited. For those of you that came like after, a main reason that I wanted to do this is I got the new Fenty Beauty like lip stain. Oops, which this light's not gonna make it easy, but I got the berry color because I saw Katie Robert had it, and I went to my Ulta and got the Fenty Beauty and also spent $120 because I can't just get the thing that I went there for. So I also got that Naked palette and the eyebrow stuff to do. So make sure I should probably use that mirror to do it. So now I'm going to try this, and from what I've seen, like it's a really pretty shiny color, which I thought would be nice for filming because it'll be shiny, but as it like, if I blot it, it's still a really pretty stain color. So I'm excited, and I hope that it has good like long wear effects for it. So I've seen it go bad on TikTok too. Carrie said, yes, I've seen that. So here we go. Well, I didn't just get 3 things. That's the thing, Melissa. This was probably the most expensive thing I got because I got a lot of stuff for like my trip. And then I bought the nail stuff too there. I bought 2 sets of these, and it's in my story actually. Oh, it might be gone now, but I bought a whole bunch of stuff. But still, I spent more than I needed to. So, okay, here we go. It's very wet. It is very wet. I feel like I need to like so yeah, it is very shiny and wet, but still like opaque at the same time. And it seems very patchy when it's shiny, but I know that when it like dries, that'll be better. That brand very much caters to a lot of skin color. It does, Warda. There is stuff for everybody. So yeah, you can see that it's pretty patchy when it's in its shiny form. But I'm going to let it dry just a little bit and then I'll pat it off. I really love this color though. Like that is very dramatic. And I'm not mad at it at all. And even if the like blotted color is half of this, I think that'll be really nice. Melissa, that's me when I go to Ulta, spends over $100 and comes out with a tiny bag. I mean, that's true. The bag was still tiny. Honey asks, do you have any wide age gap historical recs? Oof. I don't really off the top of my head. I find that in historicals, I don't notice the age gaps a ton. I know there's one called, is it What I Did for the Duke? I know it's by Julianne Long, and it's a pretty big age gap. Yes, it's in the Pennyworld Green series. What I Did for the Duke. Yeah, I'll blot this off in just a second. I'm going to give it a minute here. Yeah, honey, I honestly don't notice age gaps in historicals as much. So I'm going to leave that up to some of you guys to throw up some recs for that. Oh my gosh, Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa. I decided to be a makeup channel this morning. Grace Calloway has some, she says. Lady Charlotte's Society of Angels. There you go. And Eva Lee has one. Hola, Queen. Hello. Yeah. All right. I don't blot lipstick very often. Lip stain, I guess. So let's see what the blotted color looks like. Sorry for living under a rock, but why was the last... I talk about that in one of my wrap-ups, hard pages. We just decided to pick a different one because some people didn't love Love and War, and some of the themes in it. But you can check out, where did I talk about it? I talked about it in a thing where like I explained it. Oh no, maybe I didn't. That was in a viewer or in a Patreon video. We just decided to change. There was a potential for that video or for that book to make some people uncomfortable. So we picked a different one that I really loved. So it was a good time. Okay, let's try the blot. Oh, wow. That still looks amazing. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. I'm not going to lie. And it like, after you've blotted it, it's like pretty little transfer. There's a little, you can't see it on my hand maybe, but that's amazing. I love that. I love that. That's great. I'm pretty impressed. We'll see. I mean, we'll see, because like I said, I have 2 videos to film. So I'm going to take a picture of this and put it on Instagram, and then maybe I'll take one at like 6 o'clock tonight, and we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, I guess, Warda, I guess this is me like selling shit on here now. But yeah, I wanted to test it out, but I also want to get, like I said, I can't remember it. There's a pinky one, an orangey one, and then one that's like really, really like bright red. And that's the other one I wanted as well. But like I said, I wanted to test one before I bought them all, because to buy all 4 of them would have been $100. Yeah, Melissa, I am kind of lucky. I like the darker look with like dark eyes and hair. I'm a super pale woman, but I can pull it off. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm ready to film my videos now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry this was a bit more makeup than it was books this time, but y'all seem to have fun with that. I'll do another one soon, which is more book focused. But yeah, Rachel, there's 4 to begin with. I believe there will be like a second launch of them, but from the beauty people I talk to, like there's the 4 colors right now. And I mean, my Ulta still had 3 of the colors in, and I really want the red one too, so I might get that. But yeah, I'm trying to check it out. I think it stays pretty good, but again, I've literally done nothing but sit here for 5 minutes and dab it off. So we'll see what happens when I'm, you know, like, oh, nothing really came off of my straw. That's awesome. So there we go. Well, thank y'all for the ego boost in the morning. And yeah, that's my new stuff I got. I feel good about this look. I think it will look pretty with either my blue dress or my butterfly dress. I think will be good. I also have a pretty like butterfly necklace and some cute little like earrings that I can wear with it. So that'll be fun. And yeah, keep an eye out for the vlog, because some of you know who I'm going to see, and some of you will be very surprised and happy with who I'm going to see. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But all right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks for coming to hang out. I did my makeup, and we will see you later. Bye, friends.